You said that my cologne smelled nice. I think it would smell better on your bed sheets. And you said I don't know why. And baby, I don't know why. All your friends told you that you should never talk to me. You said you wouldn't try to, but here you are and I do want you bad, and I don't want you to hate me, but I'm still broken, I'm still crazy from the last time. Yeah, I don't know what you'll find in me, but you won't find love. You won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. You won't find love. Won't find love with me. Find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. I told you that I'm over her, and now I think that I just need to prove it. So baby, I'ma lose it when you come back later. So kiss me with the lights off, baby. I think that we could go even further. Wish that I could forget her. I'm sorry, I can't forget her. Get her, oh no. And I don't want you to hate me, but I'm still broken, I'm still crazy from the last time. Yeah, I don't know what you'll find in me, but you won't find love. You won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. You won't find love. Won't find love with me. You won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. You said that my cologne smelled nice. I think it would smell better on your bed sheets. And you said I don't know why. And baby, I don't know why. All your friends told you that you should never talk to me. You said you wouldn't try to, but here you are and I do want you bad, and I don't want you to hate me, but I'm still broken, I'm still crazy from the last time. Yeah, I don't know what you'll find in me, but you won't find love. You won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. You won't find love. Won't find love with me. Find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that. I told you that I'm over her, and now I think that I just need to prove it. So baby, I'ma lose it when you come back later. So kiss me with the lights off, baby. I think that we could go even further. Wish that I could forget her. I'm sorry, I can't forget her. Get her, oh no. And I don't want you to hate me, but I'm still broken, I'm still crazy from the last time. Yeah, I don't know what you'll find in me, but you won't find love.
What's good, you guys? It's Alec Wigdahl. Welcome to the Twitch stream, Dash Radio. We're hanging out. We're gonna play some songs, some questions. questions, dash radio themselves. They say, hey, Alec, how are you today? You know what? It's a beautiful day. We're in sunny California. You can't see, but it's sunny. It's a beautiful day. So, you know, all is well. All is well. We're just going to hang out, play some songs, super low-key. Yeah, my name's Alec Wigdahl again, if you guys don't know who I am. This first song is called Lipstick. I just released it like a couple months ago. It was like a June or July song. It was like a summer song. And yeah. This is Lipstick. Got a couple more. Think of some questions while I'm playing and all that. But yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Stains are on my neck, and last night we were stuck in bed. These days I find myself holding my breath. I blow through this check till I see you again. I know you can't live without it. Tell me what you want from me. Promise I got everything you need. You can wear my shirt to work if you want. You can stop and kiss me first if you want. I know that you'll still come back to me. I promise I got everything you need. The taste on my tongue won't be gone for a while. You'll come over. I need it. I doubt that you've had enough. Lipstick stains all on my neck. And last night we were stuck in bed. These days I find myself holding my breath. I blow through this check till I see you again. Baby, take it from me when I say that you got it, girl. You got it, girl. Ooh, we won't fall asleep, 'cause we need all the time that we had. 'Cause I need you back. And baby, we're too young to be wasting these nights. Just come over and then we can turn off the lights. Your lipstick stains all on my neck. And last night we were stuck in bed. And these days I find myself holding my breath. And I blow through this check till I see you again. I know that I can't keep myself from you. I'm just so selfish. I know that I can't keep myself from you. Till we do what two lovers do. Lipstick stains all on my neck. Last night we were stuck in bed. These days I find myself holding my breath. And I'll go through this check till I see you again. That was Lipstick. Appreciate you guys. What's up, all the new people in here? I see you in the chat. Time to go back through. You're listed as one of the producers on Lemonade by Internet Money. What is it like working on other people's music versus working on your own? That's a great question, Kristen. I did work on Lemonade. I did the guitar on Lemonade. You know, it's been so much fun to join Internet Money and meet and work with all these artists and producers that I never in a million years would have worked with, like Don Toliver or Gunna or Lil Spirit or Taz Taylor, whoever it may be. And yeah, I'm super thankful just for the position I'm in that brought me here. And especially to kind of go along with that question, working and producing and writing on other people's music is sometimes a lot easier for me because like I overthink my own music and my own songwriting. So sometimes it's kind of like a nice breath of fresh air to go work on someone else's music that's, you know, not my own. Internet money, gang gang. What's it like working with Taz and all the other producers? It's like a dream, man. And I was actually super starstruck by Taz and Nick the night I met them, because they were the two that like I had seen in videos and I knew who they were. But at this point, they're like my best friends, and I work with them and I see them every single day. So it's not super weird. It's like it feels like I just get to make music with my friends, and that's my job, which is what it is. It's really kind of weird. Are you really on the Bill and Ted soundtrack? I am on the Bill and Ted soundtrack. Bill and Ted 2, which is coming soon, starring the GOAT, Keanu Reeves. I do have a song on there. It's called Big Red Balloon. I co-wrote it and co-produced it and made it with my friend David Stewart, who is an incredible producer and songwriter from the UK, good friend. And yeah, me and David Stewart made this song one day. It's called Big Red Balloon. A little bit of this happened, a little bit of that happened, and it's in Bill and Ted 2. So go catch it in theaters. I don't know when it's out, but it's out soon. And yeah, I do have a song in Bill and Ted. Okay, one more question, and then I'll do one more song. Let's see. Who do you have the best chemistry with in the studio? Recently, my good friend and brother, Lil Spirit, who many of you may know, he's another artist signed to Internet Money and 10K projects like myself. And yeah, one of my best friends. And me and him work like this in the studio because all of the ideas that I get stuck on and I don't know how to finish, his brain works in like the opposite way musically. So when I get stuck, he helps me out, and when he gets stuck, I help him out. And yeah, we've been making really good songs really quick because I produce for him and he'll produce for me and vice versa. So yeah, shout out Lil Spirit. All right, I'm gonna do song number 2. This is a fan favorite, given that it's my most streamed song. And this is the acoustic version. This is called Cologne. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Ask more questions. You said that my cologne smelled nice. You think it would smell better on your bed sheet. You said I don't know why. Baby, yeah, I don't know why. All your friends told you that you should never talk to me. You said you wouldn't try to, but here you are and I do want you better. I don't want you to hate me, but I'm still broken, I'm still crazy from the last time. Yeah, I don't know what you'll find in me, but you won't find love. I've been there before, I've tried that. Told you that I'm over her, and now I think that I just need to prove it. So baby, I'ma lose it when you come back later. Oh, so kiss me when the lights off, baby. I think we can go even further. I wish that I could forget her. Sorry, I can't forget her. Oh no, no. And I don't want you to hate, but I'm still broken, I'm still crazy from the last time. Yeah, I don't know what you'll find in me, but you won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before, but that you won't find love. You won't find love. Me here, you won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before, tried that you won't find love. Yeah, I've been there before and I've tried that. But you won't find love. That was Cologne. Cheers, the acoustic version. So yeah, if y'all haven't heard the real version, like the song version of Cologne, sounds nothing like that. Super fast, upbeat, pretty dark. Yeah, that's the acoustic version. Got like one or two more songs I'm gonna ask or see if there's some more questions. Let's see. Nice pull-up bar. You know what? Thank you. It's not working yet, but someday, at least it's there, you know? Let's see. I can't wait till you start touring. You know what? I also cannot wait until I start touring so I can see you guys in person and play in person and sing in person and experience the world in person. I think we're all ready for that. But I appreciate you. Thank you. That's a good question. What's the first album you remember falling in love with? Ooh, that's a really good question. First album I really fell in love with, I think, as a fan of music, was Aerosmith albums. I think my favorite, it was called 9 Lives. It was kind of like one of their later albums that people didn't listen to, but that's what I grew up on, and 9 Lives was one of my favorites. But when I actually like became a musician and was like, oh, I want to write songs, you know, the first album, or EP's album, I guess you could say, was Ed Sheeran's early music. So like before he did all his albums, before he did Plus and Divide and all that, he had these 5 EPs that he released before like signing a deal and stuff. And those 5 EPs were like collected into one album. And when I first discovered Ed Sheeran, I discovered that album, and it was like his like really early stuff. And that was the first album I really remember like falling in love with, like knowing every chord and every word, every song. And that's how I learned to write songs, is because I was 14, 15, and I was trying to figure out what Ed Sheeran was doing, and that was how I did it. So I don't listen to that music a lot anymore. I still love it, but yeah, that's what influenced me first, and that's what my first love of an album was 5 by Ed Sheeran, or it was all the albums. You can find it on Spotify or Apple Music or whatever. Let's see. I think someone said, have you ever considered doing a collab song with Ian Dior, yet something similar to Stay for a While? Stay for a While is a great song on Industry Plan, his album. I've met Ian a couple times. I've never been able to work with him and sit down. Maybe one day that would work out and that'd be really dope. And someone said beneath, I think Era wrote Stay for a While. That he did. Our good friend Era, he's our engineer and very talented friend at Internet Money. And he's an artist as well. You should go check out his music that I've helped produce and write for him as well. But he's a great writer, and he did write that song. When did you learn to play the guitar? How was your DIY, do-it-yourself approach played a role in your career? That's a good question, Dash Radio. I learned to play the guitar when I was just a small child. Before I wanted to be a singer, before I wanted to do any of that, before I wrote songs, I learned guitar when I was like 8 or 9, I think. I bought like a $100 like Squire. This right here is a Fender Strat. Y'all know what this looks like. So I had like the $100 like plastic version of this when I was a little kid. And my parents signed me up for like lessons. And I took lessons for about 2 weeks because they kept trying to teach me like rock songs, like Van Halen songs. And I just told them that I wanted to learn the blues. This was just me as like an 8 or 9-year-old. I just wanted to play blues songs, and they just wanted to teach me like heavy rock. So I wasn't feeling that, and I was like, I'll just learn guitar on my own. And it went through a bunch of years of like stopping playing and then starting again, and like being kind of like frustrated with it, as everyone goes through when they're learning an instrument. You kind of go through the frustration. But yeah, after a while, like when I like high school, teenager years, I kind of like really got into it, got into the acoustic guitar more as well, and it just kind of went from there. I think doing it, just going off that question, the do-it-yourself approach, and just like going, okay, I'm going to teach myself this skill, this instrument, as opposed to like trying to learn from someone else or somewhere else. It really forces you to just like want that shit. You know what I mean? Like you watch videos of your favorite guitar players or your favorite whoever's, and you're just like, oh, I'm so inspired by that. And just having that drive to like figure it out yourself is like, I think what's gotten me this far maybe, but you know, I just like playing guitar at the end of the day. Okay, I'll answer like 1 or 2 or 3 more before doing another question. John Luther, my boy, how did learning music theory change your creative process? Oh, I didn't see Pharaoh Vice in here too. Pharaoh Vice, I'm a big fan of you, my friend. How did learning music theory change your creative process? I didn't really learn music theory at all until I went to Berklee College of Music in Boston. I went there for 1 semester, my first semester of college. And that's when I went from I used to just only know chords and guitar by ear. And then I went to Berklee and I learned a bunch of music theory and I learned all that shit, and I learned every chord you can play in every position, and like a lot of it is redundant, and I get the whole wave of like, oh, you don't need to learn music theory, just go with your ears. But at the same time, learning some basic music theory is super helpful and unlocks a lot of doors and makes a lot of things in music way easier. So learning music theory, at least like the little bit that I know, has made it way easier to write songs and kind of understand shit. If that makes sense. But it's still, disclaimer, it's easy to really get boxed in by music theory. And I feel like I noticed this with a lot of people at Berklee, that you get so tunnel vision, like, oh, that person knows more music theory than me, so they're a better musician than me, or they're a better piano player or songwriter than me. And like, that's not the case. You really, like, you gotta like a tool, you know, a tool to like, if you let it like put yourself in a box, it's just gonna work against you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got. Pharaoh and True made Lemonade too. That's crazy. They sure did. Pharaoh and True are the boys. Ed Sheeran went to public school and ended up being cool. Y'all said it, not me. I got 1 more song for you. I'm gonna play 1 or 2. This is the most recent song I released. And it's a fitting song. It's called Summer Is Over. And it's fitting because the summer is indeed almost over. But yeah. Ask more questions. But yeah, it's probably my last song. So I appreciate you guys for hanging out. That was a ring finger, pinky finger peace sign because I'm holding a pick. Thank you guys for hanging out. This song is called Summer Is Over. I hope you enjoy it. Barely know what day it is, while you've been sitting counting the minutes. Think you should mind your business, yeah. I see you still worried about me. Baby, I know you won't believe this, but you should mind your business. Straight up, I've been faded ever since I came up, and I won't ever settle for no fake love. Oh. It's never in my life I've been free before. I don't really care if you're beautiful, won't be sober until the summer is over. We can stay awake the night and never go. What we could have been, I guess you'll never know, won't be sober until the summer is over. You were so in love, and I was too fucked up to notice that I couldn't focus on you. No, never in my life I've been free before. I don't really care if you're beautiful, won't be sober till the summer is over. We can stay awake the night and never go. What we could have been, I guess you'll never know, won't be sober until the summer is over. Summer is over, summer is over. Straight up, been faded ever since I came up. I've been, and I won't ever settle for no favor. Oh, 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 yeah. It's never in my life I've been before. And I don't really care if you're beautiful. It's over until the summer is over. We can stay awake the night and never goes. What we could have been, I guess you'll never know. Won't be sober until the summer's over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Until the summer's over. Summer's over. That might have been, that was either the first or the second ever live performance of that song. So I apologize for the mistakes, but thank you guys. That was Summer's Over. Let's see, it's 3:24, we got some time. We can maybe do one more song. Let's see what questions we got. Play Too Broke. Could be an encore. Let's see. Dang, summer's really over. That's crazy. It went like that. Crazy how time flies when you're stuck inside. Let's see. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you all very much. This shit was fire, bro. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you. Who's the most famous person you've worked with so far? I don't know. Worked with a lot of cool people. I don't really think about fame that much. Like when I meet, if I meet someone famous now, it's like, if I think of them in my head, it's like, oh my God, this is a really famous person. Like, holy shit. It's like, then I'm going to treat them all weird. And I'm going to be like, oh, like they're famous. Like, I got to be careful. Like, people, they're just people, bro. Like, famous people are all just people. So, but I don't know. Off the top of my head, who the most famous person I have worked with is Dash Radio. Okay, I'll answer this last Dash Radio question. And then I'll play Too Broke as an encore for the OG fans. What can we look forward to you? I can't even speak right now. What can we look forward to? What can we look forward to next from you? So, we just released the 3 singles: Lipstick, Cologne, Summer is Over. We got projects on the way. I'm working on it. I promise I'm working on it. Even when I'm not posting on Instagram, doing anything for weeks at a time, I promise you guys, I'm still working. I'm still doing stuff. So yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but project, more fun stuff on the way. Definitely before the end of this year, and hopefully sooner. So yeah, more on the way. I'm gonna play one more song. This is one of my favorite songs that I've ever made. It's called Too Broke. I made it in my dorm room. Hey. Continental scuffed up on my feet now. Dropped out of school, I need some bread now. I need some. ¿Quieres estar conmigo para siempre? Yo quiero bailar, but I'm no good at that, baby. Got that off-white. I'm too broke for off-white. Bought you dinner last night. You've been on me now. I can't dance for shit, babe. You might have to quit, babe. I'll be pulling my whole deal on me now. You're still on me, yeah, yeah. Look up to me, I've been falling down. Still don't understand why your parents want me around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. ¿Quieres estar conmigo para siempre? Yo quiero bailar, but I'm no good at that, baby. shoes got that off white. I'm too broke for off white. But you dinner last night. You've been on me now. I can't dance your shit, babe. You might have to quit, babe. I'll be poor my whole life. You're still on me now. Ooh. Got that off white. I'm too broke for off white. Brought you dinner last night. You've been on me now. I can't dance for shit, babe. You might have to quit, babe. I'll be poor my whole life. You're still on me now. You're still on me now. Ooh, yeah. That was too broke. That was a bunch of songs, but that was too broke for the last one. I appreciate you guys so much. Dash Radio, I appreciate you for having me. We got 1 minute, it's 3:29. Let's see if there's some questions quick. Such a cult classic for OG fans. That's what I wish. I hope that becomes a cult classic for eternity. Let's see. Where's everyone from in here? VA in the house. Shout out Virginia, man. I'm from Minnesota. We got people from LA. We got people from all over, man. Even producing Greener Money, he's going off. I appreciate you. Melody is so catchy, dang. I appreciate you. And Dash Radio, thanks for having me. Y'all can go follow me on social media or find me if you don't know me. It's just Alec Wigdahl on all platforms. What am I even saying? Just at Alec Wigdahl or just search my name. But you can probably find it pretty easily. Stream Lemonade. That's that one that's like, stream that song because it's going really crazy right now. It's on today's top hits. People like it, man. It's crazy. And yeah, more music on the way. Appreciate you guys for having me. I don't really know how to end this thing, but yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
You said that my cologne smelled nice. I think it would smell better on your